Hi people, me again of course as always Andrew as usual, Moreno Ravenberg. Yeah, in this video as always Andrew as usual, I'm briefly going to discuss, as you can tell based on the header, the key differences between the Lesser Key of Solomon and the Greater Key of Solomon and why they're called just that, in a nutshell. Now long story short, the Lesser Key of Solomon is the equivalent of a professional document getting outsourced to people that are, metaphorically speaking, amateuristic in nature. No offense meant to any document and any contents or spirits within the aforementioned documents, of course, but just academically speaking, comparison wise or comparatively speaking, that's why it's called the Lesser Key of Solomon. Not lesser in the sense of worth less than the Greater Key of Solomon, lesser in the sense of potency, if you will, and its adherency to the root source, if you will, Solomon being the root source, of course. So that's why, for example, the Goetia has a bunch of things like errors, misinformation, and the nature of entities mentioned in the Goetia, and it just goes on like that. The other system outlined, such as the Ars Paulina and related, these documents are also, or these magical work systems or workbooks are also of a good nature. Of course, it depends on which book of the Lesser Key of Solomon we're talking about, but in general, yeah, that's the case. They're more compact in nature, and it's more error prone, if you will. Again, I refer back to my earlier metaphor. Whereas with the Greater Key of Solomon, I'm speaking from knowledge and first-hand experience. The Greater Key of Solomon is more direct in terms of lineage and heritage. It adheres more directly to Solomon. So I would say that by comparison, it stems more directly from Solomon. That's why, for example, with the Order of the Pentacles, like I've said in my Pentacle video, you can catch that at the end screen if you haven't seen it already. Most of you have that are following me. With the Order of the Pentacles, like I've already said in the past, these pentacles, the description, everything like rings completely true, like down to the letter. Okay, not one single description is inaccurate or incorrect or anything like that. Nah, nothing. Everything is like completely by the books, as in you take it at face value. Pentacle says it can cause earthquakes, it can literally cause earthquakes. Pentacle says this, it can cause this. Pentacle says that, it can cause that. So in terms of its content, it is pure, okay, compared to the Lesser Key of Solomon. Whereas the Lesser Key of Solomon is more of a, for example, like the Goetia is more of a compilation from different sources, or is prone to being such. And the Greater Key of Solomon is, just like I said, it's more potent in nature. It's more pure or purer by comparison. That is all. Bye bye.